Most gardeners treat August as the month to pack away their trowels and wait for leaves to fall. For the plants on this list, that's exactly backwards. August is the moment to plant the perennials that will give you the best autumn color, the ones that peak when everything else is fading, that deliver rich burgundies and fiery golds, and that turn your garden into a showstopper come October. Plant them now while the soil is still warm and roots can establish before winter. By next autumn, you'll have a garden that doesn't just fade, it ignites.
Hey guys, quick heads up. If you see any plants or tools you like in this video, I've linked all my favorites on the screen and down below. Super easy to check out. All right, let's get into it.
Number 1. Japanese anemone. Japanese anemones are among the best late summer and autumn border flowers, providing color late in the flowering season when many other plants are beginning to fade. The gently cupped flowers bloom in white, pale pink, or pinkish purple from August right through to late October, with exquisite two-toned backs that add depth and sophistication. The early growth produces strong basal clumps of divided semi-evergreen foliage, creating a lovely textured backdrop against which the tall, wiry flowering stalks emerge. In summer rain, the unopened buds look like pearls glistening in the border. The flowers are held high above the foliage, making them perfect for the middle of borders. They sway gracefully in the wind, which is why they're called windflowers, and the seed heads provide pretty winter structure and habitat for birds and insects. Japanese anemones are wonderfully easygoing plants that don't need staking, and once established, don't need watering. They bloom best in full sun, but also give a good show in shadier spots. Plant them in beds that get full sun but retain some moisture, and they'll tolerate almost any soil as long as it's not waterlogged. For a late-season display that looks elegant and requires almost no effort, Japanese anemones are the perfect choice. Number 2. Sedum Autumn Joy. Autumn Joy is the classic fall-blooming sedum, known for its fiery fall color, four-season interest, and hardiness. The clustered starry flowers emerge as pale pink in August, then gradually take on a deeper cherry rose shade before maturing to a rich copper and finally a rust color in the fall. The dried blossoms, retained on the plant, remain attractive well into winter. The flower heads, composed of tiny blossoms, appear in early August and can remain vibrant through November. As they age, they develop into a striking bronze color with burgundy seed heads that feed winter birds. The bluish-green, succulent foliage provides interest throughout the growing season and contrasts beautifully with the changing flowers. This is the plant that bridges the gap between summer and autumn like nothing else. It's drought-tolerant, deer-resistant, and thrives in hot, dry spots where other plants struggle. Full sun and well-drained soil are all it needs. Plant it now, and you'll have a front-row seat to one of the best color transitions in gardening, from pale pink to rich copper to rust. Number 3. Aster. Asters are the late-blooming perennials that brighten up your plot with daisy-like flowers in a wide variety of shades. They bloom from August through to October or even November, adding vibrant color late into the year when most other plants are fading. The star-shaped blooms come in blue, pink, purple, lavender, and white with yellow centers. They're easy to grow, low maintenance, and bloom predictably and reliably. A combination of purple asters paired with golden black-eyed Susans creates one of autumn's most classic color combinations. Asters are tough, reliable, and provide critical late-season nectar for pollinators. They thrive in USDA zones 3 to 8 and perform best in full sun to partial shade. Deadhead spent blooms to prolong flowering and cut them back in late fall or early spring. They'll come back stronger every year. For a late summer planting that delivers impact when the garden most needs it, asters are the plant that keeps on giving. Number 4. Helenium. Helenium, commonly known as sneezeweed, is a vibrant perennial for late-season color. The daisy-like flowers bloom from August through October, creating a warm, golden effect that reads well from a distance. The raised central discs and fiery autumnal hues make it a theatrical presence in any border. The flowers come in shades of yellow, gold, deep red, warm orange, and old gold that changes to a blood red color when mature. It's a profuse bloomer that provides a late-season burst of color, beginning in August and extending for 2 months, possibly even until the first frost. Many butterflies and bees visit the masses of bright flower heads beginning in late summer. Helenium prefers full sun with moist, well-drained to wet soil, and will even tolerate clay. It responds well to pinching, which encourages a more compact, floriferous plant. For a late summer border that needs a hot color anchor from August through frost, Helenium delivers in a way that few other perennials can match. Number 5. Russian Sage. Russian sage keeps its gorgeous blooms from midsummer through mid-fall, packing oodles of lavender and blue color that appear in July and thrive into October. The tiny violet-blue tubular flowers appear on silver-gray spikes above the main framework of the plant, amid deeply cut gray-green leaves. The soft, hazy effect creates movement in the garden that few other plants can match. The flowers sway gracefully in a breeze, and the silver-gray foliage catches the light in a way that makes the plant shimmer even on overcast days. The fragrant foliage adds a bit of aromatherapy to the garden, releasing a clean, herby scent when brushed. Migrating hummingbirds need nectar sources to fuel their journey south, and Russian sage is a late-season bloomer that encourages them to stop by and fill up. Russian sage is a tried-and-true trooper. It's deer-resistant, rabbit-resistant, and tolerates heat, wind, and drought. It thrives in full sun with well-draining soil. Prune plants back to 4 inches in late winter or early spring for more compact growth. For ethereal beauty that lasts from summer through autumn, Russian sage is a garden essential. Number 6. Heuchera. Heuchera, commonly known as coral bells, is the plant that proves autumn color isn't just about flowers. Sometimes the most spectacular display comes from the foliage. The leaves of varieties like autumn leaves emerge pinkish red and then take on tan and later rich red colors in the autumn. Some varieties of coral bells change colors throughout the year, with spring and autumn weather tending to make the colors brighter. The highly decorative foliage provides a bold blast of color at the front of a partially shaded border. The leaves come in an incredible range of colors: green, purple, black, pink, orange, lime, and red, creating a tapestry of autumn hues that lasts for months. Heuchera thrives in partial shade with fertile, moist, but well-drained soil. Plant 30 to 45 centimeters, 12 to 18 inches, apart, and keep well watered. Lift and divide clumps every couple of years in early autumn to keep them vigorous. For a plant that delivers stunning autumn color from its leaves rather than its flowers, Heuchera is the definition of low-maintenance elegance. Number 7. Goldenrod. Goldenrod adds a flourish of yellow plumes to the autumn landscape, blooming at the end of summer and into the fall. The upright, panicled flowers are both elegant and showy, with sprays of tiny, bright golden yellow flowers appearing from August through October. Goldenrods are among the top-ranked plants for supporting biodiversity. The abundant late-season flowers provide nectar at a critical juncture for an array of pollinators, including monarchs that are preparing to migrate. The seed heads support migrating birds in fall and local winter birds. They also host gallflies, the larvae of which provide nutritious protein for chickadees and woodpeckers in the middle of winter. Contrary to popular belief, goldenrods are not the cause of hay fever. They don't have wind-borne pollen. Ideal planting sites are well-drained with full sun, and they'll tolerate a range of soils as long as the drainage is good. Showy goldenrod grows 2 to 4 feet tall and forms clumps that are not as aggressive as some other goldenrods, as they don't spread by rhizome. For a plant that delivers golden autumn color and supports wildlife in equal measure, Goldenrod is a must-have. Those are 7 plants that give you the best autumn color, the ones that turn your garden into a spectacle when everything else is fading. Plant them now, while the soil is still warm. By next autumn, you'll have a garden that doesn't just fade away, it ignites with color. Subscribe. New plant content every week. We'll see you in the next one.